back to Reedhead Homestead. Welcome back to our channel. I am super excited to have you guys here tonight. I'm gonna say tonight because it's nighttime for me and I still have a lot of work to do. You know, it's kind of been a long day. We had to go to Home Depot and get all the shiplap and all the wood for the door casings for the laundry room and bathroom. So that's what I've been working on. I'm like, oh, my chakras are aligning. So anyway, it's been a really fun day. I'm excited because I don't know that I'm gonna get to the shiplap tonight unless I get pretty adventurous here, but I do want to still work on all the door trim and everything. So let me show you guys that and also just kind of give you a little update of where we're at. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me for the next few clips, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoy hanging out with us because we're having a lot of fun and we hope you are too. Also, to update you guys, I got some new blinds in here. They're pulled up. Mark opened the window in here, but these are really nice. These are from Select Blinds. So because I have this really pretty valance here, I don't want to do an extra big trim piece up there. So I'm just going to do 1x3 all the way around and then do 1x2 on the top to give it this same reveal there. So I think that'll look really nice. I'm not sure if I can show you guys this perfectly because I need like 6 hands right now. But if you can see here, this is really angled, like quite the angle. And that's just because, that's just the way that the window is framed out. So all this needs, that's why I have like one little nail back there, is a little shim. So once you get your shim where you want it, see how nice and flush that is now? And then you just have a little gap which you fill with caulk. So no big deal. I would much rather have caulking there and have this completely flush. It's just such a better look. So in case you didn't know, now you know all the little tricks along the way that make a big difference. So yesterday it was just the most beautiful weather here. I'm hoping today's gonna be the same. It looks like that. So it is just, it is a perfect day to be out here creating, having fun, doing my shiplap. I cannot even tell you how excited I have been to do this shiplap. I have thought about this since we moved into the house. So I picked up a new stud finder yesterday. So my first thing I'm gonna do is get in the bathroom and take that all the way around the walls and find my studs, and then I can start with the shiplap. It's like, it's going down, it's happening. So let's get started. You have to see how cute this trim ended up in here. Oh, it's so cute. I am so obsessed. How super cute did this turn out? I love it. So now when you step back here, you can see both of them, and I just think it added so much more character to that window. Kind of makes the window look a lot bigger than it actually is too, which is nice. This is what I worked on yesterday. This is a 1x3, a 1x4, and a 1x2 stacked on its side at the top there, so it gives you a little bit of that lip, which I just think is super cute. So normally with shiplap, I would either start from the floor and work my way up to the ceiling, or vice versa, start at the ceiling and work my way down to the floor. But I'm not gonna do that. Because this is my determining factor and I need a really seamless edge all the way around. So I'm gonna actually start right here and go down. And then over here, wherever that ends up, I'm gonna take the shiplap up to the ceiling. So I don't know how it's gonna end up there. I'm not really worried about it. Okay, so I've started just making my way around the room to make sure I'm straight all the way around. And then I realized the way I wanted to do this, I wanted this board to be back there and this board to be back there, and that way all these boards were just level. Well, it turns out it didn't really matter that much, but I figured out, oh, I'm gonna have to, this is the wall where the shiplap is gonna go all the way up to the ceiling. So I'm like, crap, from this point on, this is gonna be a solid piece of shiplap, right? So what I have to do is notch out the little lip, so that way this can sit flush against the wall over here. Let me show you guys. Let me just show you, then it will make sense. So I got my piece cut, and then I marked where I'm gonna go ahead and cut with the jigsaw, so that way I can notch out the bottom. So hindsight, I probably should have done this the other way. But it's okay. I've never done shiplap around an entire room before, and I was just kind of thinking, okay, this is what makes sense in my head. Okay, so moment of truth, huh? It fits! It's perfect!
Yep, and then your shelf will go right up to it.
Yeah, goes right
so
there.
You'll never even know.
So that'll conceal that. Yeah. So, easy peasy. Okay, sorry, it's kind of dark in here, but we're without power since we're switching out this light fixture. What I'm gonna do is, this is just a square. My new light fixture, I got a barn light. You know what? We're gonna pray that it works. Because I ordered, I really love this light fixture on Wayfair, and I noticed that they had an open box. And the open box was 25 bucks. Here it is. And this was a $130 light fixture. So I called Wayfair and I was like, hey, is this legit? And they said, if it doesn't work, just let us know, we'll send you a new one. But it's just if I don't like it, I can't return it. And I'm like, well, I love it. So no problem. So I'm hoping that it works, but it doesn't look like it's been used. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I have another opportunity to use my jigsaw today. So it's like any opportunity I get, it's like my new best friend. So I'm excited. So I'm going to, this is gonna fall right in the middle of this board. I'm gonna take my measurements and just trace it out on the board and then cut it out. Wow, I'm so regretful that we didn't have a jigsaw when we did all the shiplap in the rest of our house. I mean, honestly, that was so much easier than what we've gone through in the past.
Well, you just, you know, we just got creative, that's all.
We did get creative.
Now we don't have to be creative.
I know. We can still, you know what, you can get it done with whatever tool you have, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to have a jigsaw.
Definitely got it done.
We did get it done, but this is way easier. It works and it's so cute. It looks so good. Even with holes in the wall. But at least we can see that it works, and guess what? Saved 100 bucks. Yay. Unfortunately, I don't have enough room for this to come out. It is snug on there. My pipe is just not, it's just not long enough, but that's okay. Okay, great news, you guys. Ah, look at how cute. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Check it out. Okay, so I don't know if I told you guys, but over in this corner to hide this spacing, not that I'm like super unhappy with it, but I do think it will make it look a little bit more finished. I have this, I think this is called a base shoe trim. This is like the extra tiny version of it. I just like that. But watch how much nicer. See how nice that is? Just, it just makes it look so much more finished. Finally, what I was gonna do here was a barn door on the outside. Well, this is such a small wall, and I really want like a cabinet here or something that I can get some extra storage, conceal my laundry hampers, you know, maybe do some shelving. So this barn door situation was not gonna be really perfect for me anyway. I put a post up on Instagram and someone wrote me and they said, well, why don't you do your barn door on the inside of the bathroom? And I'm like, oh my gosh, genius. She's literally genius. I thanked her so much because For some reason in my brain, I just did not see it. Because this wall here is so much bigger. I know it's not gonna look that way on camera, but it is. I need to make sure I cannot have the trim stick out like this. And the reason is because my barn door is gonna slide past this. And so that trim, it's probably gonna be flush with this trim. So that cannot stick out. So I have to I need a custom piece that's only as thick, about 3/4 inch thick. Okay, so there's a reason why I'm a scrap wood hoarder. Because it's times like these when it comes in handy. I needed a 3/4 inch piece of wood where the barn door is gonna slide across. I couldn't have my little lip stick out any further than that. So I went out in the shed and I already had this scrap wood out there. I don't even remember where this came from. Probably, gosh, who knows? So it was out there and it just so happened to be 3/4 inch. So it's my lucky day. So I can go and pop this in there. I'm just attaching this with some liquid nail. I just put a little bead across the top of the shiplap and set this down on there. On the longer piece, I used a few nails. I made a few shims and put a few nails in. Anyway, let me go get this in and I'm gonna show you guys where I'm at.
So Kylie, where are we? Wait, I should say, where are you at?
Well, I'm making progress.
That means that's short for not done yet.
I'm not done yet. Exactly, but we are making progress, which is a good thing. Do you remember in my last video how this space looked? Okay, it's totally different already. I got this new trim put in around the door frame and the window. We have our beautiful shiplap, working on that. I still have a little bit more work to do. If you want to come in here, Mark, I want to show them this. So I think I told you guys I was gonna add just a little trim around this, and I think it turned out fine. I think it's fine, and the toilet's gonna basically cover most of it anyway.
The best thing is it's still accessible.
It is.
And it's blendable, where no one's gonna look behind the toilet and say, why did you do it that way?
It'll be fine. And then this piece here, I wanted to show you guys kind of how this ended up. Of course, I still have to do all my caulking in here and fill all my holes and everything, but that's how this ended up, so that way my barn door can slide here without hitting this trim, because this sticks out like, I don't know, a good 1/2 inch or so. So the next video, you guys are going to see that I'm going to be filling the holes in here. I'm going to be painting in here. I want to get everything painted before I put the vanity and the toilet back in, so that way that's all done. And then also I'm going to work on building out this little nook. So previously, this little medicine cabinet that was in here, I wanted to keep it because it was cute. But then I saw something totally wonderful to make this actually look like a little built-in shelf. So I'm gonna do that instead. It's just gonna be one shelf. That way I can have, you know, like a cute little plant and some little decor in here, and that'll just even dress it up more in here. I think that'll be cute. Okay, so as you guys can see, we definitely still have a little bit of work to do in here. We don't have a toilet. We don't have a vanity, so we still have some work to do. I think this is probably going to be a few videos before you guys are finally probably seeing the finished product. So we appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with us. We have a lot more in store for you, so stay tuned, stick around, and we'll catch you guys really soon. Bye! Gracie wants to be
in the shot.
Are you the star of the show? You're the star of the show? You don't know what the camera is it scary? It's not scary, Mama. It's not scary. She's like, okay.
I don't know why she's so freaked out from the camera.
She's so freaked out by the camera.
Oh, weird.
It's okay, honey. It's okay. You're doing great. It's okay.